Here, we are going to start our inaugural session. I request all the participants to take their seats. Honorable dignitaries, respected delegates, faculties, participants, and my dear friends, a warm good morning to one and all present here. The Department of Food Process Engineering, NIT Rourkela, along with Global Initiative of Academic Networks, GIAN, cordially welcome you all to the inaugural ceremony of the GIAN course on Texture, Rheology and Tribology, Characteristics of Food Materials and its Recent Advances. On behalf of Department of Food Process Engineering, NIT Rourkela, I, Nivedita Asitambi, extend a warm welcome to all the participants, faculties, students to day one of this GIAN course. Thank you to each and every one of you for being here with us today. I now request our chief guest, Professor Rohan Dimant sir, Registrar NIT Rourkela, our course instructor, Dr. Muthukumarappan sir, Distinguished Professor and Head Department of Agriculture and Biosystem Engineering, South Dakota State University, USA, Dr. P.P. Sutha sir, HOD, Department of Food Process Engineering, NIT Rourkela, Dr. R.C. Pradhan sir, and Dr. Sushil Kumar Singh sir, coordinators of the GIAN course, to kindly occupy the chairs on the dais. Thank you, sir. Now, let's begin our event by seeking blessings from Almighty. Light symbolizes the beginning of auspicious moments and events. I take this opportunity to request the dignitaries on the dais to do the honor and mark the beginning of this GIAN course by lighting the lamp. Please, sir. Thank you, sir. Flowers are bounty of nature which reflect warmth and welcome. May I now request Dr. Poonam Sinha, Assistant Professor, Department of Food Process Engineering, NIT Rourkela, to please welcome our guests on the dais with bouquets. Professor Rohan Dimant. Professor Muthukumarappan, sir. Dr. P.P. Sutha, sir. May I now request Dr. Arun Prasad V, Assistant Professor, Department of Food Process Engineering, NIT Rourkela, to please welcome our course coordinators with bouquet. Dr. Sushil Kumar Singh, sir. Dr. R.C. Pradhan, sir. Thank you, sir. Now, I would like to invite Dr. Sushil Kumar Singh, sir, coordinator of this GIAN course, Assistant Professor, Department of Food Process Engineering, NIT Rourkela, to deliver his welcome address.
Professor Rohan Dhiman sir, Registrar NIT Rourkela, our course instructor Dr. Muthu, my faculty colleagues on the dais and off the dais, scholars, and all the participants. Good morning to all of you. Thank you to each and every one of you being here with us today. It is a great pleasure for me to welcome you all to this GIAN course on texture, rheology, and tribology, characteristics of food materials, recent advances. Before we get started, I would like to express my sincere appreciation to all of you who generously helped us to make this event come together. I would like to welcome our Honorable Registrar Sir, welcome Professor Dhiman, who in spite of his very busy schedule is present among us in this inaugural program. I am very grateful to you for your presence here with us, sir. On a very short notice, you have accepted our request and made it possible to be present here. Welcome, sir. Welcome to you. I take it as my privilege to welcome our course instructor, Dr. Muthu, distinguished professor and head Agricultural and Biosystem Engineering, South Dakota State University, USA, to this event. Thank you, Dr. Muthu, for your time here. I extend my heartiest welcome to you, sir. I would like to welcome our HOD, Department of Food Process Engineering, Dr. P.P. Sutar, to this event. I welcome you, sir. I welcome to coordinator, Professor R.C. Pradhan, and all my faculty colleagues, scholars, office staffs, to this 5-day GIAN course. Now, I take this opportunity to welcome all the participants to this GIAN course. On behalf of the organization, I would like to welcome you all and assure you that the course will completely enlighten you with all the vital aspects of texture and rheology in food. I hope you all will have a fruitful days in our beautiful campus. This course was supposed to happen in 2020, but due to COVID, international travel was restricted. So the situation was same in 2021. Although we could have conducted this course online, but Dr. Muthu always felt interaction with the students makes learning more effective. So hence, we all waited for long, and after many changes in the course schedule, finally, we are able to conduct this wonderful course. I hope all you will have 5 most productive days of interesting technical and scientific sessions. I sincerely wish that this course will be a great success through sincere cooperation from all of you. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Now, I would like to invite Dr. Prakash Sutas, sir, Associate Professor and Head, Department of Food Process Engineering, NIT Rourkela, to address the gathering.
Very good morning to all of you. Honorable Registrar Sir, Honorable Professor Muthu Sir, Honorable participants and professors. Today, this is one of the wonderful day because already you have seen that last 3 days there was an international conference, and after that again international workshop. So this workshop is mainly dedicated to the texture and related studies of the food products. Already in the conference you might have seen so many studies related to the rheology, texture, sensory attributes. Now this workshop will take you in one area in depth, and I would like to tell you that texture, rheology and other properties are so much of importance to the humans, because for example if you see the chips industry is a very big industry, but how to know that which one is the better potato chips? So initially there was no any such a instrument or technology which can tell the exactly crispiness of the chips. So before that there were only sensory methods in USA also, sensory methods, and there were sensory experts which were telling by just taking the chips, and they used to listen the sound while breaking the chips under their teeth. So it was the human base and it was limited. After that there was a lot of development came, and the texture analyzer, then for other extrusion related products also rheology related instruments, they came in the market. So what to do with all these type of the instruments, and how to analyze the actual quality which is sensed by the humans and which can be consistently maintained in the manufacturing process. So those instruments have to fit in that manufacturing facility, and every day how to check the quality assurance. So that is a very complex process, and nowadays you can see that even a small loss in the crispiness of ready to eat product or any potato chips is there, that product is rejected in the market. It means that nowadays the consumer is also very smart. Consumer is trying to judge the product based on its texture characteristics and some rheological characteristics. Also we don't know that we are eating some product and we are getting its rheological properties which are making us happy. So how to come with that knowledge with the instrumental data and with some value or plots or graphs? So this type of the technology is now going in depth in every subject. In the conference also you have seen that everybody is going in depth. So extrusion, then other techniques, frying, other puffing, so many products are there, ready to eat products are there, but all need a quality analysis related to this now texture, rheology and tribological characteristics of the food materials. So without this characterization of the food materials, we cannot design a system, we cannot design a product, and we cannot market it by knowing the people perception. So in this course I am 100% sure that you will be benefited very much, because it covers a lot of topics in depth on the mechanical properties, rheological properties. So rheology itself is one big topic. Then texture in dairy products also, you might have tested here dairy products, but texture of the dairy products is also one challenging thing. Then functional properties, then sensory method. There is one lecture, measurement of texture using sensory methods. I would like to just give emphasis here that there is one big company, they are saying that every time we cannot go for the instrumental analysis every day while there is a mass production is going on for quality assurance. So there are people who are being trained on these characteristics using instrumental methods and sensory. So texture analysis, for example, for the chips hardness, every day they are being trained, okay, by this instrument hardness is this, and they also test and find the hardness. So their mind is, or brain is trained in such a way that after hundreds of instrumental analysis data and their own sensory data, now there is no need of the running of the instrument for that particular event. So next, after hundreds, they can tell values very close to the instrument. So this type of the technologies are also there, and I have already taught in my classes also to students that if you train with the instrument, you understand all the properties, you will be actually placed at the place of the instrument which is very expensive. So you will be paid more. So this is also going on in India, and definitely Professor Muthu sir will also tell that this one special lecture is there. So there are the sensory experts and which are relating their brain with the exact instrumental analysis data. So there are so many other, and without taking much time, Professor Muthu will take you in depth, and I hope you will enjoy the course, and also we will also attend the course and will enjoy the course. Thank you conveners Professor Sushil Singh and Professor Pradhan for their efforts for organizing this course. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for the informative speech. I'm extremely overwhelmed to welcome our course instructor, Dr. Muthukumarappan, popularly known as Dr. Muthu, Head and Distinguished Professor in the Agriculture and Biosystem Engineering Department, South Dakota State University, USA. He is a world-renowned leading professor in bioprocessing, agriculture engineering, and food engineering. Dr. Muthu has dual degree in Bachelor of Science in Mathematics from Madras University and Bachelor of Engineering in Agriculture from Tamil Nadu Agriculture University, India. He did his Masters in Agriculture and Food Engineering from Asian Institute of Technology, Thailand. He earned his PhD from University of Wisconsin and had 4 years of postdoctoral training there. After that, he joined as a faculty at South Dakota State University in 1997 and have risen through the ranks. He served as graduate coordinator for 20 years in SDSU and is also a certified food scientist. He had been a visiting professor at the University College Dublin, Ireland in 2006 and 2007. In his 25 years of professional career, he has devoted his time to develop novel methods to test the functional properties of food materials, develop fundamental platform technologies, and biorefinery systems to produce energy, materials, chemicals from renewable resources, and extrusion processing of value-added co-products. He has been the principal investigator on several research projects and an advisor to more than 50 undergrads and graduate students with academic and research activities. He has been received a total of $20 million support fundings from the U.S. government, federal organizations, and other agencies, including the U.S. Department of Agriculture (USDA), the Department of Energy, the Department of Transportation, United Soybean Board, and National Science Foundation. He has authored and co-authored more than 300 peer-reviewed publications and made more than 400 regional, national, international presentations where he has been invited as keynote speaker at several international conferences in various countries. Dr. Muthu has contributed to the revision of 3 ASAB standards. He has served in leadership roles on numerous food and process engineering institute and bioenergy committees and served as FPAI division representative to the Standard Council. He is currently serving as editor of transaction of the ASAB and editorial board member of several international journals. A few of his awards and honors include a 2013 Distinguished Professor Award, 2012 ASABE Fellow Award, 2012 FO Butler Service Award, 2011 Griffith Faculty Research Award, 2010 International Research Award, 2009 Evelyn E.R. Standards Award, in recognition of his outstanding contribution as a research leader and educator in the food and bioprocess engineering area. He starred many times in the state's remarkable magazines, news articles, newspapers, and press releases for his extraordinary research that confers the development of society and mankind. The Department of Food Process Engineering, NIT Rourkela, takes privilege in extending a heartwarming welcome to you, sir. With all my due respect, I request Professor Muthu to grace this occasion with a few words.
Good morning, everybody. Thank you for all this opportunity to be here. I'm really humbled and honored to be here. And we tried to come earlier than this, but it didn't work out. As Sushil said, whatever the information about me explained here, it's not because of me. It's all about my students, grad students, postdocs, and whatever the lot of time they put in the lab, including your own Sushil and Poonam Singh. They both were my PhD students, and they contributed a lot to our lab activities. So without them, nothing is happening. Just myself, I cannot do everything, whatever accomplished. It's because of them, all the greatness goes to them. I'm just another person. So it's about me so far, but from here onwards, it's about you. So I expect you all to interact with me during my presentations, during my explanation of the materials. The more interactions you have with me, it's much better. That way, it's not about me lecturing, it's about also the things you are going to learn from this activity for next 5 days. So, you do your thing so that I can do my own thing. So important that I expect all of you to interact with me and ask me questions so that I can try to give you my feedback what I think it is. It's not what I think it is, it's what it is. So help me to make sure that the program is going well and also you can gain something out of this. At the end of 5th day, as long as everybody gets something out of this whole 5-day program, that's all I'm looking for. I don't expect everybody to learn everything, but if everybody learns something from this course offering, then it's a win-win situation for both of us. At the end of the 5th day, at the end of the 4th day, 5th day, I like to make sure that you give me the feedback, whether what you liked it, what you didn't like it, how we can improve it. I think that will help everybody out. So I would really appreciate that. At this time, I'll also like to thank both the course coordinator Sushil and Dr. Rama for putting these proposals together, getting funded, and also like to thank Dr. Parak inviting me to come and deliver this lecture material, and more importantly, Dr. Rogan Thiman, Chief Guest Registrar, being here, gracing the occasion. It's a lot to me. It's greatly appreciated. Thank you all, and I look forward to working with you for next 5 days. Have a great day.
Thank you, sir. Next, we have our Honorable Chief Guest, Professor Rohan Dhiman, Registrar Rourkela. It is an honor to have you here with us today in the inaugural ceremony, sir. Thank you, sir, for being here with us today in spite of your busy schedule. I kindly request you to address the gathering. Please, sir.
Good morning to everyone. All the dignitaries on the dais, including our international faculty and one of the resource person for this GIAN course, Professor Muthukumarappan, coordinators for this program, Professor Sushil Kumar Singh, Professor Rama Pradhan, Head of the Department Food Process Engineering, Professor Parag Sutar, all the faculties of this department, my dear students, participants from different places of this country, ladies and gentlemen. As part of Institute administration, I feel privileged and honored to be part of today's function. And thanks to all the coordinators for having me out here for this inaugural function. I think so. You all must be aware of, as far as history of NIT and especially NIT Rourkela is concerned. So it was established in 1961 as a regional engineering college, and in 2003 there were 17 regional engineering colleges at that point of time, which were converted into National Institute of Technologies. And in 2007, NIT was designated as National Institute of Importance. So currently we have 31 NITs, and out of these ones, as far as National Institutional Ranking Framework or NRIF is concerned, so we are in top 3. If you see, as a engineering institute, we are number 15. In research category, we are number 24th, and overall, where you also have the universities, so we are number 39. So with respect to our director, Professor Rao, and his vision, so we are trying to be in top 10 and one of the topmost NIT in coming 1 year. And for that, there are, right now we have 20 academic departments where there are close to 8,500 students, and they are going through different courses starting from BTech, MTech, dual degree, PhDs, and Master of Science and MBA, MA. So we are into varied different disciplines where students, from all over the parts of this world, they come here. And we also want to excel. We want to, make our students as the brand ambassadors, and based on, the specialization, whatever faculties they have. So we have all the raw materials, ingredients, and hopefully in coming few months or years, so we'll be achieving our goal with what, we all are working hard. So with close to 12,000 to 13,000 inhabitants in our campus. So this is a small township, and it's 650 acres campus, beautiful campus, green campus, and this is the part of time which is very good to visit Rourkela. And I know summers are not that great, but winters and this point of time. So that is why this department, which is one of the vibrant department of 20 academic departments, what we house here. And couple of days back, I think so, we also had our international conference, which was conducted by the same department. So that's why today when Professor Pradhan and Professor Sushil Kumar Singh, they came to my office, so I was just wondering that are you guys not getting tired? Because already organizing international conference, and that too at a geographically little bit disadvantageous place like Rourkela. So it's really very hard to get, international faculties. But based on the CV, based on academic and research accomplishments, what Professor has already, established and already gained with respect to his knowledge. So he's a distinguished alumni, and I think so. The deliberations, whatever that will be taking place during this GIAN course, it will be productive. And I hope Professor Muthukumarappan will have a very nice stay at NIT Rourkela, and all these knowledge sharing, whatever that will take place. So it will go a long way, because as part of, I think so, outsider with respect to this field, because I am from life science, I don't know much about this rheology and tribology as far as the food is concerned, but I know that which particular food I will take, which I will not take. So that choice, all the consumers they have. Now, why they will take one, why they will not take other. So it all depends upon what is the taste, what is the texture, and all those things. So I think so, all the industries, they are coming with the innovative ways. And one of those innovative ways is where, what is the rheology or tribology, what is the characteristics of, the food material. And those knowledge sharing approaches that will be taking place in next 5 days, it will be very productive. And I hope you'll have a, wonderful stay here. And we are all there to get your, concerns resolved if there are any. Once again, thank you very much for inviting me. And I hope, the deliberations which will taking place during this knowledge sharing festival, or you can say the GIAN course. So it will be great. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir, for the enlightening speech. Finally, I call upon Dr. Ramchandra Pradhan, Associate Professor, Department of Food Process Engineering, NIT Rourkela, to deliver the vote of thanks to all our guests at the inaugural ceremony. Please, sir.
Good morning to all of you. Respected Chief Guest, Professor Rohan Dhiman, Registrar NIT Rourkela, Professor K. Muthukumarappan, the Course Instructor, Head, Distinguished Professor, South Dakota State University, USA, Professor Pradhan, HOD of the Department of Food Process Engineering, NIT Rourkela, Course Coordinator, Professor Sushil, all my faculty colleagues, students, participants, staff, I welcome you to this inaugural session of this GIAN, 5-day GIAN course. First of all, it is our privilege and we are honored to have our chief guest as Professor Rohan Dhiman as the chief guest of this inaugural function. Sir, thank you for your time. We know that you are busy, and as Sushil told, within a very short span of time. We request him to be present in our inaugural session, and he happily agreed, and he accepted our request, and sir, you are present here today for this inaugural session. Thank you so much, sir, for being present here. Thank you so much. I also thank you, Professor K. Muthukumarappan, the course instructor and of this GIAN course, who has a long way from USA. Before 2 days, as he told that already the schedule already shifted 2 or 3 times. Finally, we could able to do this GIAN course today from this 12 to the 5-day course. Thank you, sir, for being present here and for this giving a wonderful introduction about this course. Thank you, sir, for being present here. I also thank you, Dr. Parag Prakash Sutar, HOD Department of Food Process Engineering, who has supported all the way to conduct this 5-day GIAN course. Thank you, sir. I also thank you, Professor Sushil Singh, who has done all this, whatever you have seen, all this arrangement, everything. Since last 2 years, he is working, he is shifting the course, taking the date from Professor Muthu, and finally we are here today. Thank you, Professor Sushil, for being here, for doing all these things. I must thank you all the participants, without whom this program will not be success, and I hope within these 5 days you will be getting a good knowledge from Professor Muthu, and with some lecture, with some demonstration, and thank you for coming from different part of the country, and you join here. Thank you all the participants, and I thank you all the staff, faculty, those who are directly or indirectly involved in this program. Thank you all. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. On behalf of the organizing committee of Department of Food Process Engineering, NIT Rourkela, I once again thank Professor Diman, Professor Muthu, and Professor Sutta for inaugurating the ceremony, and thanks to each and every one of you for your valuable presence. With this, we are closing the inaugural session, and we will start our lecture series as per the schedule shortly. I would like to request everyone to join us for tea and snacks arranged outside. Thank you.